Hey everyone, this is City Blue Sydney, uh, doing my own personal video about how I ended up coming out and living my life now. So basically, it all started in 1992, where of course I was born, and well, you already know the story on that. That I was I was born male, and at that time, I thought that was, me because whatever. That's what I thought was me. But fast forward several years to at least I think the year 2000, back when of course, still lived with my parents, and this was at the Gathering of Nations powwow in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I had my half sister, whose name is Heather. She was doing hair braiding and nail painting for my little sister, whose name is Maria, who was born in 1994. And, well, I mean, back then I asked if I could have that happen because I wanted to. Well, my hair was too short, so I couldn't have had that happen, but I wanted my nails painted back then, so I asked, and, well, you kind of know the answer to that. The answer was a resounding no, so go figure. So, unfortunately, it sucked. Not gonna lie, it sucked. So, I, I went ahead thinking that, well, I mean, shit, good luck going anywhere with that. So, fast forward to at least, I think, 2003, 2004. It's hard to really pinpoint when it exactly was, but I know it was just a couple years after that. And it was at home, and it was like 7, 8 o'clock in the evening, and I started experimenting with female clothing, and this is when I started trying instead of, just asking somebody if I wanted to do it. It felt fantastic. Unfortunately, my mom caught me, so I had to stop and accept life as a dude again, which I didn't want to do because, I was already figuring out at an extremely young age, because in 2000 I was 8. In 2002 I was 10. And I really, really was saying to myself that if I'm trying and I'm asking, maybe this is my body. And sure enough, after figuring it out after like 21 years, because I ended up coming out February of 2020, this is it. This is who I am. This is the actual authentic me. And it's it's hard to explain how hard the journey is without actually, living it, because it's like you keep society keeps pushing this into your head where what you're born into is your authentic self, and it's not necessarily fair, because it wasn't for me and it wasn't for a lot of other people. Allie and Vera being two people, and Dawn, who I live with. Allie lives in New York, Vera lives in Canada, and Dawn, born in Massachusetts, who is also trans, was born here, and I live with them personally, and they're an amazing roommate and girlfriend. To talk about how eye-opening it has been since coming out, it would take a video much longer than this one, because right now I'm sitting in the break room at work, getting ready to clock in. But yeah, it's fun, and honestly, I wouldn't want it any other way, honestly, because thinking about it, I don't think I would have been this happy going forward in my entire life if I would have just maintained this whole ideology that I was forced to believe because, society said so. It's not fair for anyone out there who thinks this is their authentic self. It's definitely not fair for me. It's definitely not fair for anyone else that I know. It's just not. And if there's anyone out there that, wants to come out and say, this is my authentic self, by all means do it. I mean, you have my support. You might not have your parents, which sucks. I mean, genuinely sucks. But you still got my support, and that helps for at least something, I guess. I mean, I have half of my parents' support, which is my mom. I love my mom to bits. That I can't thank her enough because, I mean, it's my mom. Mom's amazing. I am tinkering with my phone to see what time it is. 57. Shit. Oh, fuck. Let's turn that down. That's better. Yeah. I had a conversation about existence a couple nights ago with Vera, the one I talked about just two minutes ago. And it's just, if I would have known, it would have been so much easier to deal with. Because, I mean, ever since coming out, I've been so much happier. I've been myself. It's just been, I've been happy. And, again, I just wish I would have done that sooner. I wish I would have come out sooner. I would have definitely not been miserable. Everyone I have to thank is definitely my mom. I have to definitely thank Allison, or Allie, who lives in New York, Vera, who lives in Canada, and of course Dawn, who lives with me here in Massachusetts. So, yeah, it's great. So anyway, this was City Blue Sydney, giving you a small tidbit of coming out and life as me. So I'll see you all next time. Also, Trans Pride.